Hello everyone, I'm in New York City and welcome to what is probably my most anticipated video yet. So tonight, I just got into the city, I checked into my hotel, and I've been wanting to go to this place that I've seen online for a long time now, and then finally getting a chance to go. It's called Don Wagyu, and they've recently moved locations. They used to be, I'm not really sure where they were, but they actually, right now they're in Hell's Kitchen, and they're part of this really cool looking like food court. It's got a taco place, a ramen place, tons of restaurants, really, really cool place. They did have limited dine-in options. I didn't know that at the time. Like on Google Maps, it said that they were not open for dine-in. So I actually went there and brought it back. I didn't take my camera with me. Now this place is famous for their extremely expensive Katsu Sando. It's got A5 Miyazaki beef that's breaded and fried. I also wanted to try a couple other things because I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to come back. So I grabbed their spicy chicken sandwich, and I also got a really expensive piece of sushi. It was $25 for one piece, and it's a piece of A5 Wagyu with uni, which is sea urchin on top. Never had uni before. I'm really kind of nervous about it. And then the burger, because it's $80, it comes with Nori Fries. So I'm sure it's just French fries with like sprinkled nori, like shredded nori on top of it or something. And then they gave some kind of a special sauce for the fries. I can't hold off anymore. I'm gonna have to bite into this sandwich. This sandwich looks absolutely phenomenal. The marbling on this thing is a sight to behold. If you've never had A5 Wagyu before, like, you need to fix that in your life right now. I'm waiting. Still waiting. Okay, now that you've had A5 Wagyu, you know how amazing it is. I'm gonna take a bite of this. I have to try to contain myself because I'm in a hotel and I don't want to get like a noise complaint. Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever had. Oh, this is so good. Producer Matt and myself, we always joke that A5 Wagyu is like beef butter. It literally just melts in your mouth. It is so good. You don't really need to work your mouth at all. Like, your jaw is on a vacation while you're eating this. This is so good. It really should be a crime how amazing this is. I mean, it's on another level. Going in for another piece. This piece, this is a $20 piece. Each bite is like $5. $5, but it is so good. It is so good. It is so worth it. Very rarely do things live up to their expectations when I'm like this hyped up about it. This like was even better. And I've had A5 Wagyu before, but never in a Katsu Sando. Oh, it's so good. Okay, now we're gonna try out the other piece of A5 I have. Oh, my uni is sliding. Oh man, the texture of this thing, I imagine is gonna be like snot. And I really hope this doesn't taste bad because it was really expensive. I know some people really like uni, some people really don't. All right, going in. That's the weirdest thing I've ever had. Well, not the weirdest, but it's pretty close. Taste-wise, uni itself, at least with the beef and everything else, like, it didn't taste bad, but I've heard it described before that uni feels like the ocean sneezed in your mouth, and that's exactly the perfect description for it. It feels slimy and mucousy and ew, but it doesn't taste bad. It's just a texture thing. So I'm sure it's just something I gotta get used to, but the beef, oh, the beef was amazing. I mean, oh. All right, I gotta try these French fries. Let's see how they are. French fries usually don't travel very well. They're best eaten fresh, but so I'm not gonna really hold it against it if they're not that great. They're really good. Texture-wise, they're a lot like McDonald's fries, but then they have that nice like seasoning and the nori on it, and it's actually really good. And then I don't know what this sauce is. I can't put a finger on it. It's something creamy. I mean, it's gonna have mayo in it and something kind of horseradishy. I don't know what it is, but it is really good. Okay. Those fries are good. That sauce is really good. Now let's get on to the last thing that I got. Spicy chicken katsu burger. So it looks like underneath, so you've got some jalapenos and a toasted bun with some sort of a sauce, like a chili sauce. And then the breaded chicken that looks like it's also kind of coated in a spicy sauce and a katsu sauce. And then on the bottom, more sauce. I mean, it looks really, really good, so let's give it a shot. It's a beautiful blend of sweet and savory with a hint of spice. I didn't get a pepper yet, so maybe that's spicier, but it's a really nice, pleasant heat and a really good, delicious, sweet sauce. The chicken is perfectly cooked. It's not overcooked. It's not dry. It's still juicy. This is a really, really good sandwich. Wow, what an amazing experience. I am so glad I went. I'm at a loss of words. I mean, that beef sandwich, yes, it's 80 bucks, but it's so worth it. Is it something that I would get all the time? If I was, if I bled money, then yes, I would. But because it's so expensive, it's a very rare treat. If you're in the city on vacation, live it up a little. Try it out. Split it with some friends. If you have some friends with you and you put it, if you have 4 people, put in 20 bucks each, you each get a square. You're probably gonna wanna beat up your friends and take their food from them because it's so good, but it's amazing. Katsu Sando gets 185,000 out of 10. It is so good. The fries, I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10. Also really good. The sauce, I'm gonna give it 8.756, repeating out of 10. Also really, really good. The chicken sandwich was amazing. I'm gonna give it a 9.78 out of 10. Really, really good. And oh, and last but not least, that piece of sushi. So if I got it again, I would just get the Wagyu. I wouldn't get the uni on it because the texture just, I don't know. So that one, I'm torn. I mean, the beef alone is like an 845,000 out of 10, but then the uni kind of like brings it down a little bit. So that one, I'm gonna give that one a solid 9 out of 10. Remember, it didn't taste bad, it just was a weird texture. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I have more restaurants that I'm gonna be visiting as I'm here in New York, so look out for more videos soon. But thank you so much for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out a lot. And make sure you're subscribed so that every time I post a new video, you'll be the first one to find out about it. So that's gonna do it for me, folks. So until next time, stay curious.